Adam22 posted a 6-minute video today that might be part of a sit-down interview with 100K Track. And in this video, he's still sticking to his truth that basically his client is innocent. And before you know it, Melly will be home. I'll be real, Track is one loyal manager when it comes to this situation and how he's been holding it down for Melly. It's been almost 8 years and he's still riding for him. He still think he innocent and that this is just part of Melly's journey, like Melly's story. And when he get out of this stuff, he's gonna be the biggest star the rap game has ever seen. If you listen to Track, he is overly confident this time, a little more confident than the last time, if I'm being honest. And man, either Track is delusional as hell at this point, or he holding on to this high faith at this point because he think Melly gonna beat this case all because of Drew Finley, Melly's new lawyer.
So he got to really one of the best, if not the best lawyer.
Yeah.
And shout out to Drew. He's working on that Dirt case too. You know what I'm saying? So he definitely needed some more time because Dirt trial was like way before Melly. So and then Drew coming in as substitute counsel. We want to give him the time to learn the whole case.
Yeah.
So we all wanted that.
So pushing it back was more of a decision y'all made
because he swapped counsel out.
Word.
If he would have stayed with the same counsel, he could have probably went to trial. But we wouldn't feel how we feel now, which is 100%
confident enough to
yeah. But he's in great spirit. You know what I'm saying? He's able to like understand things now, and he's older. He's 26. He's been in this situation for a lot more. So it's not a new thing. So and now with Drew, he won. I don't know if y'all seen, but he won a big motion. You know what I'm saying? That like now like a lot of the
evidence,
texts and calls
was
and
thrown out.
Is right.
They're
so
not able to use.
So we're about to see like how big of a change that does. And
he happy as hell that phone won't play a factor and it got thrown out. It be that small stuff that you got to pay attention to. I just told y'all the other day in my last video I did on Melly's mom when she went live that all these people tied to this case pretty much have to say the same exact thing because they got one thing in common. What's that? They all have the same attorney, the same lawyer. All you gotta do is go read the deposition. It's gonna show you that each person in this case who at one point could have been convicted or possibly a suspect in this situation, they all got the same exact lawyer right now, including Track. So when you hear him make mention of the phone and how it's not gonna be used, why you think he's so happy to say that? Just ask yourself that. Because every last one of these people who were questioning the deposition as it pertains to the role they played in covering up this murder of Sack and Juvie, they ass would have been in a shitload of trouble right now if their cell phone was a factor. Think about what I'm saying, man. That includes Track, Jamie, Melly, Fredo Bain. All these people would have been behind bars right now or facing some type of charges. And everybody in this video, man, if you watching this video, I'm pretty sure you will agree with it. They asked him how he felt about Bortland copping out. And according to Track, what Bortland did doesn't affect Melly's situation whatsoever.
How did you feel when you see Bortland plea out?
I mean, like with Bortland pleading out, you know what I'm saying? It didn't affect Melly at all. It didn't really do anything, but just Bortland decided, like, you know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to waste more time with these people. If they're gonna give me this, which is, Bortland had two counts of murder, like with two counts of life, plus, and they reduced it to what, a 10-year sentence. Plus some time served, maybe he do 7 or 8. So it's like,
and he already been serving how many?
Right. Yeah, so he felt like, I'm cool with that. So that was a decision he made as a man, and we, you know what I'm saying, we all rocking and supporting, like that's family still.
I don't get that part at all, man, because when you Google what a no contest plea is, I don't see how what Bortland did just how it helped Melly. That's just me. And it's crazy because in Bortland and Melly's situation, when it comes to the no contest plea, you think that this will be the nail in the coffin to convict Melly, because what Bortland did in so many ways was confess to his role in the murder. Think about it. Mind you, in the beginning, Bortland was the one who drove these bodies to the ER and gave a statement as if he was a victim in the situation, as if he was a victim in the drive-by. So that no contest plea shows you that he was never a victim. He was a suspect this whole entire time. Am I making sense? Like, am I tripping? Do this sound like a reach? Put it in the comments if I'm doing too much, because what I've been saying this whole time, man, when Bortland copped out, it was either him throwing Melly the perfect alley-oop because the prosecutors really don't got a strong case against him, or he just throw this man under the bus. And really, and let's just say if he threw Melly under the bus, let's just say he threw Melly under the bus. Bortland know in the back of his mind, if that's the case, his ass was fried bacon, because he don't know what they got on him, or maybe he did. I don't know, man. I just know he didn't take the gamble. He didn't take a chance with him. So again, I feel like them two scenarios that I just gave is pretty much the only possible scenarios in this case. That's just me. And when you hear Track sitting in his interview and he's saying a lot of this stuff, man, this is not how Track really feels. This is not coming from Track. This is not coming from this manager who you hear talking, and this is his real from the heart like statement. He gotta say this shit, because if he don't, it'll throw the whole script off. Like, everybody that's tied to this right now, they gotta stick to the script. Remo be tripping me out, man, sometimes, because he try to say what he think a person want to hear, or he'll ask you questions in a way that he think you will respond to it to agree with him, if that makes sense.
Recently, it's that other dude. I don't know who he is. You probably don't even know him, but it was some other nigga that was just he went viral recently. His interrogation video. Like,
yeah.
Was he somebody that you was around? Like, or did you even know him?
So that's very. So that interrogation.
It's an old interrogation video, but it just
it just resurfaced. Yeah. So yeah, he was around. He was really one of the homies that came around when when Melly would go back to Gifford and grab their homies that come through. They chill at the crib for like a weekend or a week. Yeah. So yeah, I mean, I didn't really know him, but shit, at the end of the day, y'all seen it for yourself. Like,
we seen it.
It's a movie. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause I don't know where half of those things came from.
Well who Jacoby Mills is, and Track know who Jacoby is, but you strategically said it that way because you saw that interrogation video and it looked bad for Track. It looked bad for Track because Jacoby is on camera and on paper saying that he found the gun in the woods, and when he found the gun, he picked it up, it had blood on it, he gave it to Track, and Track is the person who pretty much got rid of the alleged murder weapon. So again, I'm gonna say it just like I said in the beginning of my video, man. It be the small details that you gotta pay attention to. Point blank period, man. And I look at small shit. I'm just being real. Remo set it up that way so Track could talk about Jacoby as if he was a distant friend or somebody that hardly ever been around, that hardly came around. So that would mean if he don't really know Jacoby like that, and Melly only had him around every blue moon, he can't be telling the truth in these videos we seeing floating around on the internet, this interrogation or these old videos we see. You see the game they play. Doing something like that, Remo, would make me sit back and go, it's people like you who really be part of the problem, because if you wasn't gonna just ask this man the question straight up and down or talk about it in a way that's real, then don't talk about it at all. Don't bring it up. And furthermore, it's like this is still an open case. So I kind of get it to a certain degree how Track is acting a little bit. I give him that. But if you gonna ask these questions, man, if you gonna say these, don't beat around the bush with it. Because what it look like you just sitting up here like y'all just sitting up here having a lying ass conversation as if the people that's consuming this shit or the watchers are actually believing this stuff, or people that got a brain ain't using their common sense. You can't piss on my legs and tell me that it's raining. I'm one of them type of people. 6 minutes into this video, man, this is 6 minutes of this interview, and you can already tell that it's about to be a whole bunch of bullshit, and this interview is gonna be weird as hell. Track sitting up there looking like a T-move masterpiece. the change in image and everything, like it be that small shit, them small details. And me personally, I just feel like Track, it might be a little too late for all that. And I'm gonna let y'all sit on that one and think about what I mean by that. Just it might be too late for all that, Track. Just being real, man. In closing, I'm gonna just ask y'all what y'all think, man. Do you think Melly coming home? Drop it in the comments, man. Who think Melly coming home, man? Did Bortland's plea help Melly or did it hurt Melly? Like that, man, I don't know. And this Track holding on to false hope, or do he know something that we don't know? Because he been holding it down for Melly for almost 9 years now, like I said in the beginning of my video. So and then I mean, shit, like he said, they can't use a lot of the evidence. So hey, man, it is what it is. But y'all let me know what y'all think, man. It's T-RaeTv. I just hit 1,000 subscribers. Hold on real quick. My girl brought me these balloons when she came in, and a cake too. I ate the cake already. But yeah, I hit 1,000 subscribers today, man. I appreciate everybody. So these 1K balloons, this was a small milestone for me, and this is my second page. I've been taking this one a little more serious because the first one, I feel like was just a test run for what's yet to come with the things and the potential that I got on this one. So everything just over time is God's timing is always perfect. I just say it like that. And I got a passion for something that I really like doing. I like doing videos. I like creating content, and I like giving my opinion on things. I don't want to always be right. I just feel like sometimes, just being a deep thinker, when I do say stuff, I make a lot of sense. So if I could just get one person, man, and to have 1,000, and I ain't gonna lie, I'll be real. I really only count you like the recent one. I feel like the recent ones have been the most dedicated to what I'm putting down. But even like in the Bible, they say, man, if I could just get one person to agree with me, so you just see all y'all just rocking. I appreciate that, man. It keep me motivated because this stuff don't be easy. It don't, and I'm just beginning. And I watch a lot of people who I get inspiration from, who I'm influenced by. And if you ask me, I'm dangerous with this shit. I ain't gonna lie. Like shit, if you knew the people that I'm influenced by, how much inspiration I got from them, and how I'm natural with it based on the stuff that I've been studying, how long I've been doing it. You watch how you just like come in the comment. That's for the troll. Because I ain't on here to troll. I ain't on here to like make myself look like an ass or none of that. I'm a real person. I ain't no cap ass nigga, man. And I come from humble beginnings. So I appreciate all the love and support. Appreciate all the likes, the comments, the shares. I pay attention to my analytics, and the bigger I get, you know, if it God will, I'm gonna continue to pay attention to it, and hopefully I can, you know, create mods on here and just, you know, build a family. That's the goal. To just build a family over here. You know, why I say like them T-Rex, if you agree with something that I'm saying, just drop a T-Rex in the comments, you know, and eventually that become whatever it be, and we block out all the negativity and just rock out. But y'all be easy, y'all be safe. Y'all have a blessed night, morning, day, evening, wherever you at. And yeah, I'm out, man. I reached 1K today, so that's a small milestone, one of many. Now we're gonna shoot for 2,000, 3,000. Next thing you know, it's 5. Next thing you know, it's 10, and however it go. But yeah, so to accomplish this, I did it, and I did it fast. So that just let you know you can do it. And I'm gonna just say this, and I'm gonna wrap it up. If anybody, you know, thinking about creating a channel, just do it. I think what make me more comfortable in what I do is me getting into a space where I just be myself, and I just don't care who judge me, don't care what nobody say, don't care how I look. It's just me mainly putting out the content by any means necessary. Sometimes you just have to start, and like I say shit 5 years. I've been at this page too. I lost my first page. Right when I was finna get monetized, I was at 997 and I lost it. I might talk about that like one day. Cause there's 3 people that struck my page and I ain't understand that type of shit. And 2 of them is crazy because now they don't strike pages for that type of content. And my TikTok is circled around the content that's popular right now, where it was a time where these celebrities or these shock jocks, whatever you want to call them, they used to strike content creators pages. Now they use this formula to make their name bigger. That's great. I can't make that up. I literally got 43,000 followers off of this formula, and my YouTube page got struck, my first page, because of this. Now they advise people to, I just say it like this, be a clipper. I just say it like that. I'm not saying I'm the soldier boy of it, but I just say it like this. When I was in it and I did it with a purpose, certain people who were coming up, like certain celebrities or content creators, or I just say people like Charleston White, I use his name. They didn't understand what clip forming or like turning videos into shorts and like using them for inspiration and all that. They didn't get none of that, so they consider that shit as stealing. And I got struck 3 times for that when I thought I was on to something good. But you know, you live and you learn, because in the midst of that process, going through that, I built this page organic. You scroll my page right now, every video on here is me, strictly me. With that page, it was a whole lot of different faces where I thought I was doing something good to promote them, when I guess, you know, God said you should have been promoting yourself, and that's what I did on this page. And lo and behold, I just reached the ultimate milestone, I feel, for me. Like literally in my hometown, me and my brother are the only 2 people to do this. And I'm gonna just leave it at that. Y'all be easy, y'all be safe, y'all have a good night. It's T-RaeTv.
Just like, bro, I know the real, bro. We know the real. Like, Melly loved those guys, and it's unfortunate what happened. And you know, shit, you can't just predict. You know, God don't make mistakes. So what he's dealing with, having to deal with his, you know, losing his friends, putting a pause in his career, and 7 years of just like unfortunate, like, you know what I'm saying, you know, to the system. But you know, we here. When he come home, right, he's gonna go crazy. He's gonna live his life. He's 26, come home at 27. You know what I'm saying? Even if it's 28, whatever, like, bro, like, you have a whole lot of life ahead of you.